Back in the past, it would usually be, let me take you on a date, let me get to know you a little bit before we can take it any further. Versus now it's like you get a girl's number and the majority of the guys here are just thinking about sex. You wanna know how easy sex is to get in America? If you wanna follow me, I will show you. Well, let me show you. Fighting's easy in America too. We ain't gonna stress that. Like, why the fuck are you so cute?
I don't know. Do you even remember me? Yeah, you slapped our asses.
Bro, can I get 2 kisses on that cheek from both of you?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I really think he should have won.
And it's like that. Society's horrible.
He should have won that hot body contest.
Should have won a hot body contest. It's all about self-image, publicity.
Yeah.
It's all about beauty and how you look.
Yeah, for real. And you look.
It's a horrible thing.
Yeah.
But I don't mind because I'm a guy. I love, I like orgasming. So these beautiful ladies right here, like, Jesus Christ, can you do a sexy pose for me? Like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Just like that. Nothing. No morals behind it. Nothing behind it. It's that simple. That simple. Like, can I get 2 kisses on the list from my, like...
I'll kiss them.
You want another example? Let me show you some other shit. Come on. I want some culture. Jack, bro, can I get a kiss?
I need a picture.
Why are you on my life? Oh my Lord Jesus Christ.
You was fine with the damn thing.
Yeah, I'm fine. Let baby girl come pose a sexy picture for my dog. Hey, what's happening? Like, hey, just like that. Hey, it means nothing anymore. It means nothing. It's horrible.
Come on. Put that ass on him, girl.
It's that easy.
Our generation has given up on love. Absolutely. I agree. It's easier to find a fuck buddy than a boyfriend.
Exactly. Oh my God.
It's true.
Like, I would love to have sex with her. Like, she's beautiful. And that's what it's all about. Like, if you're attracted to somebody, it's nothing to have sex these days, right?
You should just have just connect it.
Like, take us get a hug. Like, can I grab that ass one time? Like, what have you been doing? It's been great.
Okay, go ahead.
God
Oh
damn.
my God. Oh my God.
We shall move on from here.
In the beginning, it was kind of excitement. Then it turned to anxious, kind of stressed. Didn't know what was going to happen. It was just so many people. It was very intimidating at that point.
So we're going to start right now with our bikini contest. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 girls that are going to dance for all of you. All right, so we're going to go with contestant number. What's contestant number 1? All right. So, Senorita, your name and where you're from?
My name is Kimmy and I'm from California.
Turn around, come on. Shake that ass, and shake it, girl. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold on. I just need them to see exactly what I saw. So turn around and do like this. Alright, that's all. Everybody give it up for contestant number 1. Come on.
I felt pretty nervous at first, but once the music started going on, I mean, if I hear a good beat, I can dance to it. On one hand, I felt empowered, but then once it was over, he's like, okay, wait, no, come back, like turn around and like squat down, and so that they can see what I see. And I was like, okay, so I did it, but at that time it wasn't my choice to do that. He was suggesting that and putting that on me, and that didn't feel natural at all, and that didn't feel empowering to me.
Who thinks contestant number 1 should be in the final? Contestant number 6. Señoritas, thank you so much. You can come back here.
The bikini contest was such a testament to our lives. We're standing and being compared all the time and being shamed because our comparison is not we're not the same. And it starts even when we're young, when these guys are, they're going through puberty and they have their hormones and they see these girls on magazine covers who I hadn't even noticed. And then they're like, oh my God, she's so hot. And I'm like, why is she hot? Like, I think she's pretty. Like, why? And they're like, look at her tits and like, look at her abs. Like, oh my God, she's perfect. I want a girl like that. And then you're like, well, okay. I'm like, all right. And then it just gets worse as you get older and it's constantly a comparison. And the comparison that we're always getting is one look. And I think that's why we're so susceptible to it. That one thing influenced me even now because I'm constantly thinking back at that one time where I'm like, oh my God, she's sexy. How do I get that?
I think growing up, on top of being pressured to do things, it's so about pleasing others. And it's what they think about me, especially when you're that young and you're being told what's normal. And like I said, I was a little girl looking at magazines and movies and you look at women and that's what you strive to be. You strive to look like that. And I feel like every girl has insecurities because none of us look like that. So either way, you're gonna find something wrong with you. And it sucks that we have to deal with that day to day.
Alright, so, senorita, your name and where are you from?
My name is Sarah. I'm from California.
She's Sarah, also from California. And here we go. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on, go shit. Yeah, yeah, let's go. Whoa. Twerk it, come on. Now, I have a question. Do you want to see her take her top off? So everybody say, show your dick. Come on, say. Everybody say. All right, let's do it really fast. Come on. 1, 2, and 3. We'll do it at the same time. Come on. All right, DJ. Hey guys, come on, be nice. All right, so let's go now with contestant number 4.
For me, they were cheering to take off my top. And in no shape or form would I ever think to do that. But in that situation, it was very tempting, or I don't know how to explain it. A whole crowd is screaming for it, and if you're on the border of it, you're for sure gonna do it. Like, I just knew I wasn't going to, and I was even tempted to. So I think when they have an entire arena basically screaming for you to do one thing, it is very hard to say no. And I did, and I got booed for it, but whatever.
The other day, I went down there and I danced on stage and stuff, and it was just really fun. It makes you feel like free. It's like an attention experience. It's like for a moment you're on the spotlight. I'm up here, everyone's looking at me right now, I feel good, they're happy, it's just a good feeling of empowerment.
All right, twerking for the crowd. Guys, I want to hear you out there. Let's keep this energy going. Come on.
I saw all these girls dancing up there. I was like, I need to get up there. When I got on stage, all I heard was cheers from 500 students. I felt like I was famous, I'm not gonna lie. By the time I was dancing in there, so many boys around me, and I felt like I'm the life of the party right now. Your confidence went down from here, which in proportion was already high enough, where it went to up here.
Today, guys rate you on how many girls you get. You really think about it. Some guys look up to you just because of that.
I feel like a lot of it's being in a pack, if you're the dude that's having the sex with the most girls, you're the cooler dude and stuff like that,
Sex, it's kind of like bragging rights to my boys, who doesn't like to say I hooked up with a girl?
Well, this man's on count number 4 already, I think.
I ain't gonna lie.
I fucked like 25 of them hoes without a condom.
That's that thought.
That's when you know you with the shit.
Like I said, I had sex in the porta potty.
I had sex on the beach.
Hey.
My man.
For me and him, we're always going for the BBD, the bigger, better deal.
Bigger,
dude.
better
The
deal.
bigger, better deal. I mean, you look at pornos, they have all these categories like big tits, big asses. I mean, like
Asian. So you're always just like, what am I feeling right now? Because like you can look at like 20 different girls at one time. Just like, here's the girl. Okay, she's hot. I'm gonna X out this one. I'm gonna find a different girl. Like you can go black, Asian, fucking Chinese, and like just keep on mixing it up. And that's what is moving you away from relationship. It's just the BBD factor, the bigger, better deal. There's always someone that can be better. Always a girl that can be hotter.
Yeah,
always a girl that could have a bigger butt. Always
Bigger
a girl that could have
tits,
bigger
dude.
tits. Always a girl that could have better tits than the one that you're with right now. You're not looking for a girl that's cool. You're looking for a girl that's sexy as fuck. So that you can bring her out, and so when people look like, damn, that dude's killing
Yeah.
it, because that girl's sexy
You're looking
as
for
fuck.
the neck breakers, dude. The girls that guys will turn their necks for.